Hi, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Leanne Thomas, and my YouTube channel here is all about things that are spiritual. And I believe that includes mind, body, and spirit. So today I have a little bit of my morning routine that my smoothie that I have for breakfast every day, and I wanted to share it with you. I feel like this is important to share because keeping our body healthy and in great shape, especially as we're into our 40s and I'm soon to be into my 50s, that we really have to pay attention and be mindful of all that we eat. And the younger you can start this, the better off that you'll be. Now, I am not sponsored. None of these products were given to me. I've purchased all of them myself. I've done my research and I have found things that I really enjoy and love. Now, I'm not a vegetarian, but I don't eat very much meat. And so if you are vegetarian, some of the options that I have here, my smoothie, and in my smoothie do come in a vegan option. So if that's something that you like, then that would be the choice that you make. So I'm gonna bring you over here with me. And first off, I have my favorite shake mix, and I've used many over the years. And I've come to settle on this as of now. It's my current favorite. And it's the JJ Virgin. I use the Paleo shake mix, and the flavor that I'm currently enjoying is the chocolate flavor. Now I'm going to share some of the ingredients on the back here, but I'm also going to post a link to JJ's website so that you can check out the ingredients list and everything on it for yourself. And if you do go to jjvirgin.com, you'll find her options not only for paleo but for vegan as well. So I put in 2 scoops of the paleo shake mix into my blender. And I use a Vitamix. I've been using this Vitamix for almost 10 years now, and it's never failed me. You don't have to have a Vitamix. It is an expensive, fancy machine, but you certainly don't have to have a Vitamix in order to make yourself a smoothie. And this is not juicing. So I have in there 2 scoops of the JJ Paleo inspired shake mix. I've got a full banana in there. I put the whole banana in. If you do have issues with sugars, then you might want to go half a banana, or you might choose strawberries or blueberries or a different fruit for you other than the banana. But I go for a whole banana, and I often find that I need that boost or a little bit sugar. I don't have a lot of sugar in my diet, so that's one of the places that I get it. Now, the next thing that I add in are some super greens. So this goes right into 1 scoop of this from Garden of Life goes right into my blender there, my Vitamix. Let me show you on the inside of JJ Virgin. It's very finely milled, her shake mix there. The other thing that I do add in is I add in my vitamins. Instead of just bothering to swallow them, I just add them right in, and I'm taking the Elysium vitamins. So, and they're in a capsule that I can just tear apart and add the powder right into my shake mix. These vitamins are incredible. I also add extra fiber. So I throw that extra fiber right in there as well into my shake mix. And I also add flaxseed. So those are the things that go inside, and I add I would say about a tablespoon of the flaxseed. There are some days that I do add more, like if my digestion's off in any way, I want a little more flaxseed oil. If I've gone through where my system hasn't been moving like I want it to, or say I wasn't well and it affected my digestive system, and then I will use a little bit more flaxseed. Now, I also take black seed oil. This is the current brand that I'm using, but there are others out there that you may find that you enjoy. I gotta warn you though, with black seed oil, it is not a pleasant taste. I do not add it into my shake mix, otherwise it ruins the whole flavor of it, and it is not enjoyable that way. I take a teaspoon of the flaxseed oil in the morning, so I take it once a day just before I drink my smoothie. And part of the reason why I take it before is because it leaves such a horrible taste in my mouth that I'm wanting to chase it down. But here's the thing, if I'm doing something good for my body, I can move past the idea that it's not tasty. Like I want to be grown up that way, and put things into my body that are super healthy, that are going to help it process food, and that if we're processing food the best that we can, or our body has the nutrients that it can, we often don't hold on to extra weight. So it's part of my routine that also helps keep me thin, even in times when I'm doing extra snacking or there's more eating that's going on because of the holidays. So I want to share some other things that I love as well. I have been enjoying this little tasty treat right here, these tablets. I take 4 of them, and I'm only doing it twice a day. You can take 4 of these and chew them up to 3 times a day, but I only find that I really need to do it twice a day. I might add a 3rd in there as we get closer to Christmas and I am overindulging in wine and fun things like that to eat. One of the things I do when I first wake up in the morning is, before I eat, before I have coffee, before anything else, is that I drop one of these tablets. I don't know if it's picking up on, there we go. I think you can see this, and I will link the website also down below in the in my comment section for you in the box below. And it's called 8 Greens, and it's just got spinach, wheatgrass, kale, a lot of other healthy things in it, and this tastes great. It's effervescent. Try saying that 3 times fast. It's effervescent, and I just put water and ice and drink this down in the morning. I have a glass of water before, a full 8 ounces after I have this, with before I have my coffee, if I have coffee. Some days I have tea. So I also add these EM drops. I just got these off of Amazon. They're super easy to get. You might be able to get these EM drops also at Whole Foods or somewhere like that. I'm not sure, but these are electrolytes, and I put these in my water, and I can't encourage you more to include electrolytes into your water. A lot of time we're drinking tons of water, but it's not actually getting into our system and providing us some of the things that we need. So this is a mineral supplement. It's a water enhancer. There's no flavor to this whatsoever. So it's not like messing up the taste of your water, and it gives you hydration. This is, I would encourage any parent out there that has a child that might have an upset tummy situation or have a digestive issue, even if their kids aren't feeling that way. This is to include in some water for them over having, say, a Gatorade or like a Sprite or a 7-Up. I would encourage this. It doesn't mean that they couldn't have a little Sprite or 7-Up or something also for their system, but I would do this first because it's going to add back in the electrolytes that you need, and also for children. And just follow the dosing on there. But it's very safe to use if you follow the dosing. Now, of course, as with anything that I've mentioned, I want you to pay attention to your own personal health, follow along with whatever your doctor says or what's ever encouraged for your health. But this is what I do, and I just wanted to show you really quick one of the 8 Greens, one of the effervescent tabs looks like, that you just drop in a glass of water. So that's what they look like. And what I do then is I blend everything up and I drink it down. One thing that you can do too, if you're having a very busy day, you don't have time in your morning to, lug everything around. You're rushing off to work. You've got to jump in the car. You can make the smoothie and add, with the chocolate flavor particular, I love once in a while, I'll add a cup of coffee in there. So you add the coffee right into there. You can put almond milk or coconut milk I only add water in with my smoothie unless I've added that cup of coffee. And this is really a no excuse breakfast that's healthy that you can take with you on the road or wherever you're going, whether you're dropping your kids off at school, you're rushing off to work. You can make this the night before, keep it in the freezer or the refrigerator. Now, when I do have to rush off somewhere in the morning, if I make it the night before, I put it in the freezer. I don't usually like to have my breakfast or a morning meal until roughly 9 a.m., sometimes 9:30 or even a little later in the morning before I eat anything or I have my smoothie. So I take it a little later. What some people might have as a mid-morning snack, that's when I begin my day with any food that I eat. I just don't want something earlier, and I'm also working up to do a little more of what is known as intermittent fasting. If you would like to know more about intermittent fasting, I recommend checking out Dr. Berg, and I'll put a link to his YouTube channel down below here as well, because I feel like he's got great information on eating for a healthy body and great information on if you're going to do intermittent fasting, how to do it in a safe and responsible way that works for a lot of people's health and their body. All right, well, thank you for joining me. I hope this was helpful. If you have questions, please put your comments below here. And also, if you have a favorite smoothie mix that you really enjoy, then also share that down there. I'm not opposed to people sharing what they like in their morning smoothie and what a good brand is. I'm open to even trying new things. So hopefully you'll share. And for now, I wish you well and lots of blessings over this wonderful holiday season. And take care.